What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nerd Media, and it is officially Captain America Brave New World week, and I cannot be more excited, and I am so happy that for after what feels like forever, we're finally getting a new Marvel movie in theaters. It's a great feeling, and I cannot be more excited. So in this video, I'm going to be going over my final thoughts and theories before seeing the film on Thursday, and just kind of running down some of my final opinions on before going into the film, my concerns, my hopes, and mainly my predictions. So we're going to split this video up into two parts, which will be my theories and predictions, and then the other half will just be my general thoughts and final things to say before going into this film. I'm excited, but with all that being said, you guys did not come here to hear me yap for a minute for an intro. Just like and subscribe, comment down below if you're excited for Brave New World, and let's dive right into the video. So Captain America Brave New World is a film that is going to have a lot of big key things to mention in this film, and I think that there could be a lot of cool characters that could appear. Starting out with Bucky, I think that Bucky is 100% going to appear in this film at some point in some way. I feel like if he isn't in this film, that would be a big missed opportunity because Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes, they are one of my favorite duos in the MCU thanks to Falcon and Winter Soldier. And Bucky's going to be in Thunderbolts 3 months later, so and people are theorizing these two films could connect somehow. So if Bucky is in here, that would at least connect it somehow. I just feel like it'd be fun. It doesn't have to be for a big role. It could just be for a cameo of some sort, but it has to happen. I mean, if it doesn't, I will be a little bit disappointed. A character that I don't think is going to appear in this film is Old Man Steve, although I do think they're going to bring up how he is actually dead. I think that they're officially going to confirm that in this film. In fact, that could even be the funeral that they're at in the trailers. But I just don't think he's going to appear at all. He may be mentioned here and there, but I don't think he'll even be mentioned too much because I really hope and think that Marvel doesn't really want to take away that spotlight from Sam Wilson. Let him have his own first solo Captain America film and just let him be free and kind of take the stage and not really be overshadowed by an Old Man Steve coming back. I am just 100% sold on the fact that we're going to get a confirmation that Old Man Steve passed away like 2 months after Endgame. The potential that we could see a Bruce Banner in this film is very high because you have Thunderbolt Ross returning. He's going to turn into a Red Hulk. You have other characters returning from the Hulk franchise, and it would just make sense. I don't think he's going to have a big role. I don't think he's going to be Hulk in this film unless he's Smart Hulk. I think it would be something in the end or a post-credit scene or something, because wouldn't Sam Wilson want to let him know that there is another Hulk out there? I feel like we would have to see that, and I would just want to see it because it'd be fun, because Mark Ruffalo does do a lot of post-credit scenes and special appearances for Marvel films. He did one in Iron Man 3, he did one in Shang-Chi, and I think that it's very likely that it could happen, and it would be nice to see Bruce Banner before we head into Doomsday next year, because I feel like we're not really seeing a lot of these characters before we head into that big event film. Speaking of post-credit scenes, I want to talk about a theory that I have for them. I think we're going to get a parallel from the Age of Ultron post-credit scene of Steve assembling this new team of Avengers once they disband after Ultron, and we see Black Widow alongside him, and we see Falcon come in, Scarlet Witch. There was an early draft where Captain Marvel flew in. I think we could get something out of like the tone and kind of look of that, and see Sam Wilson kind of maybe not with the team, but like having like a paper of a bunch of team members that he wants to be on the Avengers, and kind of just getting a post credit scene showing some members that'll be on the team, because I feel like we deserve that. It's been way too long. We haven't had an actual Avengers team in a long time. Getting into some deaths that could happen in this film, I think that they may kill off the leader. Marvel is very known for killing off villains that have way bigger potential than they're used for in these films. And the leader, I feel like he's one of those guys that's just going to come back just to die. Because, I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people forgot about him, and Marvel's just bringing him back to finally connect that missing dot that they had in The Incredible Hulk. And I don't know. I mean, it's really awesome that we're getting him, and I'm very happy about that. But I just don't know. I feel like Marvel may just kill him, because do they have any use for him after this film? I don't really see a future for the leader in the MCU. Now, if they kill Red Hulk, that's a different story, because I feel like there's a lot of potential with Red Hulk, because if Marvel does do a World War Hulk story, I feel like he'd be great for that. And it is a possibility that Red Hulk dies or Thunderbolt Ross dies in this film, but I really, really hope Marvel doesn't go for that. I really hope they don't. It is a theory of mine, but I really hope that they don't go through with it, and I really hope that this theory is wrong. My final Brave New World theory is I think we're going to see Wakanda in some way, shape, or form in this film. Whether it's someone from Wakanda handing him his new suit, or we go to Wakanda, or we see like some signs representing Wakanda, something like that. Because Sam Wilson gets a new suit in this film, and it seemingly has the same vibranium tech to absorb energy and everything like the previous white suit did in Falcon and Winter Soldier. So how does he get the new suit? He doesn't just end up having it randomly and we don't get an explanation for it, kind of like how we did in Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think they wouldn't do that. And I think that he gets handed to it by someone from Wakanda, whether it's Okoye or Ao, or just, it's very likely that we see some sort of Wakanda tech or person in some way, shape, or form in this film. And I would be pretty surprised if this was wrong. But my final thoughts before going into Brave New World, I just want to say I think this film is going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good Marvel movie. I don't care if it's C tier, B tier, A tier, S tier Marvel. I just want it to be good and I want it to be enjoyable. But most importantly, I just want it to represent the legacy of Captain America in a really fun and just respectful and great way. And I really want Marvel, and I really hope that Marvel gave the time for Sam Wilson to shine in this film and not be overshadowed by Red Hulk or the leader or whatever surprises they have in this film. I really hope that this is really, really highlighting Sam Wilson as Captain America to finally give everybody what we've been wanting to see for a while, which is him actually going out as Captain America and just having some Captain America adventures like Steve Rogers did. And they need to prove to us that he can lead the Avengers. I think he would lead the Avengers, but there are other people out there who are not convinced yet, and Marvel needs to do that convincing. But regardless, I'm excited for the film. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I am just overall really excited that we are going to finally be back in theaters for a Marvel movie because it's been like 7 months since Deadpool and Wolverine, and it's going to be awesome to finally sit back, watch that Marvel logo play, and just watch some peak movies. I mean, it could be really awesome. I mean, we're going to know in less than 24 hours if it's good or not. But overall, I'm not going to let the reviews change my opinion if they're bad. But I'm just excited. I hope it does the legacy of Captain America right and give Sam Wilson that time to shine and also give us some dope action with Red Hulk. But overall, I just want it to be good. Let me know in the comments below what your theories are for Captain America Brave New World and what are your final thoughts before stepping into this film whenever you're going to go see it. Are you excited? Are you still nervous for it? Are you a mixture of both? Because I kind of am a mixture of both, but since it's the week of, I'm kind of like that anticipation and hype is kind of overtaking that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for the support in all the videos, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.